How's it going, everybody? This is Glock providing some more JK2 commentary. And we're about to watch a Euro TFFA from the 2003 to 2005 period. And I see Pinder versus Rzeznik. I haven't seen this yet, so let's get into it. Looks like Pingu is in the game, but I don't see the I can't see the player list, so we're just gonna have to see which players are in this based on the reticle targeting. So I see a player named Kim in here. We're doing a TFFA 2 versus 2, non-force, as always. Rzeznik, Ender, Kim, and I'm trying to see who the fourth player with the best spin cop skin is. Now, TFFA is interesting because it's more than just dueling gameplay text. You're also seeing some good examples of spacing and management to account for 2 players instead of 1. So we're going to see how that shakes out as we proceed with the match. Okay, so we got a player named Rzeznik. I don't know who the other blue rebel is. Okay, it's Ender, and I'm trying to figure out who this player is. I need to see him die in order to figure it out. I think Kim is on his tail, coming behind him. 3 HP, good trade. Pingu! It's our boy Pingu with that nice aim and HP management. Looks like one of the players is typing. He just renamed his name in the middle of the match. Okay. Killed by Kim. It looks like Pingu and Ender are still ahead. I'm having a hard time because I'm not able to use tab to see who the players are. It looks like one of the players went AFK and is taking a brief lull, and the players are being respectful of that, but also still continuing the match. It tells me it's pretty low pressure. I believe it's Ender and Pingu versus Kim and Rzeznik. That is the lineup. It took me a long time to figure that out. Blue seems to have solid advantage landing hits on red. And we're not seeing a lot of the player trading. They're sticking pretty true to the 1 versus 1 instead of trying to jump to the other player to get an advantage. Oh, there's a switch. And the switch was successful. Switching to Kim, you didn't see it coming, and Pingu lands a clean overhead. That looks like Rzeznik and Kim were ganging up on Ender there. Yep, Ender's getting a little bit exposed, but both Pingu and Ender seem to have low HP, so they're aggressively pursuing both of them. And Pingu trying to manage his HP to see how long he can last. Playing very defensively, but a solid aerial from Rzeznik closes the distance. Looks like Ender landed some good hits on Kim. And Pingu is using more aerials to try to get a better idea of what's going on, as is Ender. Failed sweep by Kim there, and a punish with the red overhead, and a nice little blue while Rzeznik was caught up with Ender. It is 7-4. A pretty decent lead considering JK2. If this was JKA based TFFA, this would be anyone's game. But with this much of a lead, the match is decisively favored toward blue right now. But we'll see if red can pull it out. Nice aerial from Rzeznik to get behind Pingu. Ender coming in for the switch. And Kim with the reds. Looks like he landed some friendly fire on his teammate right there. Rzeznik with the sweeping reds to fight off 2 players at once. Accidental DFA and took some heavy friendly fire there. Now it is 9-4 and a bit of a blowout. Oh, that was a devastating red right by Pingu. Coming in to get the surprise on Kim, but he He wards it off, and Kim has the excellent defense, taking out Ender. Pingu jumping up to kind of get some spacing, manages HP a little bit. And we have the kick from Rzeznik, but it did no damage because I think the server disabled it. So we have 6 to 10 now. I'm glad I didn't have to say 6 to 9 and get on the same vibe as Cam and Banana, who are being constantly inappropriate. Cam and Banana are two people in JJ, and they like to make jokes of that nature all the time. I'm just giving you guys a hard time. Okay. It looks like Ender and Pingu have this in the bag, guys. I think this is my first TFFA that I've officially casted. We have some good NA TFFAs to cast as well, coming in from Zeph. Much credit to you, brother. Good defense by Kim. We've seen some pretty good defense by him. I have to wonder if Rzeznik is the weak link, but I can't be. Yeah, Rzeznik has 1 kill. That doesn't always tell the whole story. Sometimes players can drain HP while the other player kills, and you get that kind of cycle. But it seems to be. I see some impressive defense and kills from Kim, just on his own accord. So 11 to 8, the gap's a little bit closed. We'll see how competitive it gets in the final moments here. And it looks like an accidental kill by Pingu, bringing it 8 to 10. But also a lazy lunge. Kim getting awfully close there to Rzeznik. Nice sweep by Kim, but not in time for Ender to fail to respond. Pingu saying good job to his teammate. Good defense and deflections in yellow by Rzeznik. Good red right distancing, but Pingu's able to get in there for a favorable trade, able to get an uncanny deflect from the right. It looks like Kim got an accidental hit on Rzeznik as he tried to jump in. Nice sweep from Kim. Red's back on the scoreboard. It's a game. The Ender with those clean red rights to sweep up. Looks like Kim has a bit of a sweeping style that came alive more toward 2006 to 2008 as that became the new meta. But I don't think Pingu is going to be too affected or swayed by that. Some more fast sweeping by Kim in and out. Whereas Rzeznik seems to be the more conservative player of the two on red. Accidental DFA, or maybe on purpose by Rzeznik, but regardless, lands in a kill. And then they just try to jam Pingu up, and he rolled through to narrowly avoid them. Good to see. And Pingu's hurting on health, which is an opportunity for Kim to close in, but Ender is reliably getting those kills and doing a lion's share of the work. And we saw there that Pingu directed a saber away from his teammate to avoid damage, which is also great to see. And Ender with a great jump in on Kim to get the damage. Good aerial by Rzeznik. Rzeznik, is that the way I say it? Good kill by Kim. We see some excellent defense from him. And the aggressive yellow sweeping as Rzeznik is waiting for Ender to jump in.
1 minute left.
Yep, 1 minute. They still have time to close it up. Good kill by Ender. And Ender is quite productive on this team. I've enjoyed seeing his accuracy, even though we've been mostly in Pingu's perspective. Looks like Pingu is recording this demo himself. Tough to do while you're playing. I've heard there could be lag issues when you're doing that. But regardless, we're seeing a bit of a blowout. There's been times where they've been able to catch up briefly, but Ender particularly seems to be closing that with some smart switching gameplay. Looks like Kim's backing off Pingu and controlling his movements, but Pingu's excellent defense is keeping one step ahead of Mr. Kim. And he does an uncanny jumping... uncanny jumping dodge without lunge. That was pretty cool. I would love to do a ceremonial Hall TFFA. This actually looks pretty cool. Alright, and that is the game. And it looks like Ender disconnected after that win. Very cool match. It looked like a bit of a blowout with Pingu and Ender. Looks like Kim was the more productive of the two. But I did see some nice hits by Rzeznik. But with that being said, Kim had much more solid execution, was kind of the leader on that team. Which means if Pingu has 6, that means that Rzeznik, I'm sorry, not Rzeznik, Ender has 9. Then at the same time, Pingu died, and he also got a TK, so Pingu's true score could be, or ought to be 7 or so, but pretty even performance up top for Blue. And we tend to see that TFFAs, when they have 2 teammates who are trading kills, and they're roughly the same, you tend to see them to be a lot more successful than teams being led by one person. So there's some good stuff. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I look forward to casting the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.